Have you ever wondered why some videos blow up overnight, while others, even well-edited ones, completely disappear? In this video, I'll show you how to make these videos using simple techniques to make them more dynamic, all in Davinci Resolve. Alright guys, so let's drag the fusion clip onto the timeline and adjust the duration. Now let's switch to the fusion tab, and this is where the magic happens. We're going to use background, transfer, and multi-merge. Let's change the background color to white. And in the transform node, you increase the size. And now I'm going to use this dollar bill, which you can download online. Add a transform and connect it to the multi-merge. Now let's duplicate these by pressing Ctrl+V. After that, keep adjusting it until it looks good. Let's add some text and type in a word. Also add a transform. Change the text color to black. I'm going to look for a font here that I like the most. Press Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V on the text. Let's change the color to red. Drag the polygon onto the timeline. Background. Change the color to red and add a transform. Alright guys, now let's draw the line. Now let's animate the text. Set a keyframe at the start, another on later, and reduce the text size on the first keyframe. And on this other text, I'll do a different animation. And it will look like this. Let's animate the line using the length keyframes. Let's add another transform to the multi-merge so we can move the camera. And we will also use the keyframes and the center to move the camera and create the animation. As you can see, the line is right here. Let's fix this error. I'm going to add this text here now. Add a transform. Click here and change the text color to black. Let's press Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V on a text. I'll put any word here. I'm going to add another dollar bill here. Just press Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V again. And let me see where I'm going to position it. Alright, that looks good. Now let's move the keyframes so it doesn't feel too stiff. Add a vignette from this top left menu to make it look nicer. Now let's go to the other clip and drag another fusion composition onto the timeline. Alright, here we're going to need a background. Transform. And multi-merge. Change the background color to white. I'm going to grab a saved image of Jeff Bezos here. Add a transform. If the image quality looks bad, remember that I use it just for the tutorial. Use high quality images. Position the image the same way, undo it. Notice that the edges look bad. Let's do the following. Let's add a drop shadow here, and we'll smooth that out. Drag a rectangle and the background here again. In this case, we're going to make a kind of table. I'm going to drag the Amazon logo here as well. Now we'll come here to the background. Select the gradient. Now let's add some text. Press Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V on the text. Change the color. Select this transform and add a multi-merge. After that, start adding the nodes to it, except for the main white background. And with the multi-merge selected, add a transform. And now let's do this upward animation. and it will look like this. Okay guys, let's animate the text. Right click and select the follower. Do the same with the other text. Let's move the keyframes. Alright, this clip is done. Let's drag another fusion composition onto the timeline. Let's add a background, transform, and multi-merge. Change the background color to white. I'm going to drag an image of sneaker here. Also add a background and an ellipse. Transform and an ellipse. Uncheck this option. Increase the width. Select the sneaker node and add a color correction. The idea here is to make it gray. And we'll make the circle gray as well. Let's add some text. Change the text color to black. Add another text. Let's add a vignette here on a main background. Let's animate the circle using length and keyframes. Alright, now let's animate the sneaker. Click on its transform to do that. Click on a text and set keyframes on size. Do the same with the other text. Now smooth the keyframes. Alright, here I'm going to drag this image of a guy on a laptop. Move it to the right where we're going to do the animation. Here on a main multi-merge, let's add a transform to move the camera. And this transform, increase its size all the way. Now let's animate the camera to the right. Add a color correction to make the guy's image gray. Add a drop shadow as well. Now drag some text here. Change the text color to black. Press Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V on a text. Change this text color to white. Add a rectangle and background. Change background color to blue. Also add a transform. Do this reconnection process so the text becomes visible on top of the blue background. Now let's animate it, covering the text. Click on a text, right click and select a follower. We'll do the same animation as the previous text. For the other text, we'll just animate the opacity. Now just move the keyframes and that's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it.